All right, section 4 of 2.5 on the back side. This section right here, it's the same as section 2 on the front, which is to write it from the zeros into a function. However, we're going to take it a step further in this section, and we're going to take it from the factored form into the standard form. So what we have is x equals 1, x equals -1, and x equals -2. When you move these over and you change the signs, you would get x minus 1 equals 0, x plus 1 equals 0, and x plus 2 equals 0, giving you your three expressions of x minus 1, x plus 1, and x plus 2. So here's what we do. We're going to take those three expressions and we're going to go ahead and simplify them. We're going to FOIL, basically just two at a time. And so we have x minus 1, x plus 1, x plus 2. I'm going to knock out these last two so that when I FOIL it and I get my new trinomial, I'll have the binomial in front, and then I'll FOIL that one as well. So here we go. If I FOIL this, and then I combine my like terms, the trinomial that I would get would be x squared plus 3x plus 2. And now I want to distribute that third expression into that trinomial. So I'm going to distribute here, here, and here. And then I'll distribute the -1 to all three of them again. And what I would get there, excuse me, is y equals x to the third plus 3x squared plus 2x minus x squared minus 3x minus 2. And when I go to combine my like terms, the x squareds and the x's, I get the expression of, I'll write it right here, y equals x to the third plus 2x squared minus x minus 2. And that is your standard form function. Over here, we've got two of the same thing, two of the same zeros. That could be written, let me do this first. X equals 3, x equals 3. When you move it over, you would get x minus 3 equals 0, and x minus 3 equals 0. Sometimes you would see that written, whenever you have the same expression written twice, you might see it like this. Just write it once and then square it. Or what we'll do for this sake is write it out twice. X minus 3 and an x minus 3. And then that way we can FOIL it and get our standard form. All right. And so we would end up getting y equals x squared minus 6x plus 9. And there you go.